hate the news. I wish there was happier things to talk about, man. Like, how about the fact that my mirrors up here are now gone? And now they have morphed from 2 big ass mirrors that stuck out like weird bunny ears down to this one that is wobbling a little bit. This one smaller, still kind of bigger than I want, I think, mirror. But I can actually see better in this one than I could with these two, because when I'm in it, my arms are actually in the way of like my view to straight behind me. I'm so swole. Might want some tobacco? Now, I think that because the 4th of July was just this past week is why I was I've been thinking about all this political stuff and society in general. This last weekend, and I spent my 4th of July at the beach, hanging out with my dad and his wife. Very much not my mother, his wife. I do not like her at all. This bitch is horrible. But that's beside the point. We were fishing at the beach, and I have a kayak, so I like to go out in the surf and fish out there. But it was really, really rough. It was like 10-foot waves up and down. It was too hard to sit still to fish, and so I came in, and when I was coming in, there was some pretty significant waves. What's this guy doing? You turning? What are you doing? You're slowing down like you're gonna turn. You can't turn that way. Golly. Anyway, so when I'm coming in, it's like these huge ass waves are pushing me in, and I almost went like end over end at one point because the waves were so big. It was a lot of fun though. Take another Confederate flag in the back of that truck. I love those people. Keeping freedom alive. Real freedom. Freedom to do whatever you want. Anyway. So I'm coming in, and I'm almost flipping end over end, but I'm paddling my ass off, and I'm getting into it, and I get all the way, like almost all the way onto the beach. It's like knee deep, and the wind was blowing like parallel to the beach, so the waves are coming in like at an angle, and I'm coming in straight at this point, so I don't like get rolled, but I get rolled anyway. And I had a little bucket with me that had a lid on it, and my water bottle was in my little basket in the back, and that shit goes flying. And so I'm running up and down trying to get all my crap back. I don't want to make a mess. I don't want my stuff everywhere. I hate it when people do that. But I get all my stuff together, and I throw it in my kayak, and I get my anchor rope off, and I tie it to the front, and I start dragging it back down the beach. Well, I guess what I failed to do was to grab my paddle, because a cross-eyed ass sign looking at me. Creepy. Anyways, so later on in the day, me me and my dad also have a bigger rig that's with us. Like it's like a 12-foot long pole, and we were gonna try to catch a shark in the evening if we caught anything for bait. So I finally catch a fish that'd be good bait, and we get them rigged up and everything. And you can't really cast with, you know, a real big weight, and the way the rig is set up, you can't cast it. So the plan was for me to get in my kayak and paddle the bait out to where we wanted it, and then drop it, and then come back into shore and, you know, crack open a beer and just hang out and, you know, chillax, watch the sun go down. But I'm getting everything rigged up. My dad gets my kayak down to the beach. He walks back up and he's like, "Hey man, where's your paddle at?" And the last time I saw it was right before I rolled. And I thought that it has like a little clip on the side, like right here. And I thought I'd put it in the little clip, but I apparently had thought wrong, because the paddle was nowhere to be found at this point. So I walk up and down the beach like probably a mile, and there is no sign of my paddle. So I'm out like $50, whatever. But earlier on that day, me and my dad had walked down the beach to there's a little store and a fishing pier to get some stuff. And when we got back, he went straight back to fishing in the surf and was wading out, and his phone was in his pocket. He just upgraded to an iPhone 6 like a week ago. So yeah, my dad walks into the water with his iPhone 6 in his pocket. And it is broke. The ocean and cell phones do not mix. We tried putting it in rice and all that, but not sure that works with salt water. Pretty hard on just about everything. Also, I've got a few new subscribers in the last week. Hey, I want to thank y'all for subscribing and all the love. You know, you guys are awesome. Long story short, I hope y'all had a better 4th than I did. Guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't already, subscribe, like, comment. Anyways, thanks for watching. The new subscribers, welcome to the channel. And yeah, I guess that's gonna about do it.